Hello and welcome to another edition of Spartan Spotlight. I'm your host, Mark Jansen, and with me today is Sean Langrieger. And thank you very much for coming on the show today.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Let's just talk about kind of how you started getting into hockey. I mean, you were 3 years old when you moved from Las Vegas, and you moved to Connecticut.
Correct.
And how did you get into hockey living in Connecticut?
Well, my entire family growing up around football fans is kind of mediocre, thinking, oh, this kid's going to play hockey. Just got on skates and loved it, so I kept going with it. I started off as a center, worked my way to wing and then D, and then found myself at goaltending, which I love by far the most. Yeah.
So when you were a goalie, when you were a player, what made you become a goalie?
I'd say probably the frustration of watching the younger goaltenders letting so many goals, considering the level that we played at, and they weren't ready to stop shots. They were more in it for the fun. So I kind of wanted to step in and just actually start winning games.
Yeah. So how old were you when you decided to become a goalie?
I became a goaltender about 6.5 years ago, and I must say, loved it ever since.
Wow. So you were a player for the better portion of your minor hockey, I guess.
Yeah.
Eh? Huh.
Yep.
What was that transition like for you?
It was definitely strange, getting all used to like the goaltending things, and definitely financially it was a little troubling considering goaltending pads cost so much money.
Yeah, no kidding.
$1,200 for the leg pads doesn't really help, but yeah, that's just a part of it. Love it still. Nice.
So you love having people fire rubber at you all day, eh?
Yeah, 9-mile-per-hour shots at the head is always good. Can't complain.
Good to hear. So was your family into hockey at all, or no?
Actually, we had watched always minor teams when we were out in Vegas, and then we had moved into Connecticut, not really watching any hockey because it wasn't as major over there. And I don't know, just had the temptation to go start playing. Since I was able to skate, just kept going with it, and became my favorite sport by far.
Yeah. Was there a guy in the NHL or someone that you kind of idolized or followed?
Oh, for sure, Martin Brodeur, best goaltender of all time. He's been breaking records left and right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there anything you like? What made you kind of like him, or is it just because
his style? I love his different style. He's unique. He's not like a technical goaltender where it comes down to all the aspects of going to the puck. He always makes his own great saves, and his selections are beauteous. I can't explain.
Yeah. Do you try and pattern your game after him at all?
Oh yeah, actually I do. His game style is pretty hard to copy, though, I must say.
Yeah.
His phenomenal saves, but definitely still trying to get there. It's a huge goal to achieve, but it's one of them.
Yeah. So last year you were playing high school hockey. You just graduated. What made you talk about how you got to Trinity Western here?
Well, I was kind of just browsing schools, unsure of where I wanted to go. I knew it was a Canadian university that I was going to be looking towards, and when Dwayne contacted me via web and recruited me, had to come check it out. He was surprised and happy to see me. Came out to try out for the team and made it.
Nice. So you always wanted to come to Canada to play hockey?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Different caliber of hockey for sure.
Yeah. Have you noticed that once you got here, is the level
definitely a lot more flow in the game too? All the kids have harder shots, that's for sure, and they actually have like a better mental sense of the game. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
So now, this Saturday, you're going to get your second start with the Spartans. What are your thoughts coming into this game?
I can't wait, and my thoughts, no biscuits in the basket. I know I need to stop every single shot if I want to keep starting, so that's my goal.
Yeah. How have you felt so far? You've been in a couple games, you started one. How have you felt so far?
It's been difficult to try to achieve the starting position. JP was here last year, and he's a good goaltender himself, but just going to have to keep working and try to achieve my own spot to get starting, and then hopefully have that spot for the rest of the year. That's my main goal.
Yeah. What do you like about coming to Trinity? What kind of drew you here? You know, other than the hockey, but what do you like about the campus life and everything?
Campus, I'd say I love meeting new people. It's a great thing, and then everybody's also a lot more friendly than the States, I'd say, probably. Yeah. But other than that, not much.
Do you like the small school aspect, or did it matter where you went?
The small school is okay in some parts, but I would like to see more people instead of having the same faces day in and day out. Yeah. But I can look past it.
There you go.
Nothing big.
So what would you like to do, long term in terms of hockey?
I want to make it to the show. That's my forte. I want to keep striving towards that for sure.
Do you have steps in line, or are you just kind of taking it game by game right now?
I'm trying to take it game by game and see where I can end up. Hopefully Dwayne will be able to help me out as long as I keep succeeding and keep doing my best on and off the ice, conditioning, training, so then I can get to that level.
Yeah. So what what are you taking right now in school, or what do you kind of?
Right now, I am taking business management, and I am working to get a degree in that.
Okay.
But I'm unsure. I might change it next semester to sports management. But we should see.
Yeah. So you a big sports fan off the ice as well?
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
What's your favorite hockey team?
New Jersey Devils.
Of course, right?
Definitely.
Naturally.
Yeah.
And growing up in Connecticut in the States, were you a big, baseball, football, that kind of fan? Basketball?
Yeah, I love baseball and everything. I miss it a lot. I wish I could still play, but it's just hockey. Gotta really just dedicate my time towards the most important things. Football, baseball, basketball. It's hard to drop all those sports and just use the skates, but that's what you got to do.
Did you play all those sports?
Yeah.
Through high school, did you play football?
Was able to play a year and a half in high school, and then.
Oh, okay. Did you have one of those high schools where all the kids went out to watch the football game? Was it a big deal?
Yeah, big time.
Typical American high school?
For sure, yeah.
How was the hockey? Did fans come out to watch you guys play?
Not that often, to be honest with you, considering how far the rink was from our town. It was a good 45-minute drive just to get there, so fans weren't really tempted to go to games every other night because we had games fairly often. So, fans, not that much of an aspect in the games. Yeah,
well, speaking of fans, to wrap up here, you guys, you don't have a great record so far, but I'm sure your goals are to, win from here on out. What would you say to the fans right now that might be coming to your games?
Well, we're going to be getting a bunch of goals on Saturday night, and we'll be succeeding for the rest of the year, making it to the 500 mark. That's for sure. Definitely going to be achieving some victories and knocking them down one by one. We're a great team. We just need to get the chemistry and flow going.
Perfect. Very much. Thank you very much, Sean Langrieger.
Yeah.
And this has been another edition of Spartan Spotlight.